everybody. It's Saturday, October 25th. It's game day, TCU versus Texas Tech. Scotty, payback for next year?
Hey, it's been a couple of years to pay back here.
Yeah.
You know, Texas Tech has had our number since we got back in, well, actually since we got in the Big 12. We did well with them there in the late 2000s, but there, you know, there was that ugly one back in 2004 we don't want to talk about. But, you know, we got the better side of that now. They had Cumbie that day. Now we got Cumbie on our side. So I know this is a big game for Cumbie today, being the quarterback coach and co-offensive coordinator, just like it was for Meacham last week. So I'm looking for big things out of our offense. They may say this isn't any more of a game than any other game, but I promise you for Sonny Cumbie it is.
Absolutely, and I think defensively we're going to come full tilt. We're going to put our foot on the throat and keep it there. Can we win 45-10? That's my prediction.
Well, you know, if Gary Patterson does what he did last week and he has his guys keeping it between the 20s, hold them to the field goals, that's all he asks for out of his defense. Keep them out there. He doesn't mind them grinding a little bit, but just don't let them score the 6 points over the top. If we can keep Tech from that again, maybe we'll see similar results to what we did with Oklahoma State last week.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's hope so.
Well, and then we got Trevon Boykin back on offense. You know, people are talking about the Heisman with him now. He's an early or late Heisman hopeful here. People are starting to talk about there's probably not much more talented quarterback all around in the nation right now.
He's doing a great job. I just don't want him to start reading those clippings too much. Just keep his head out of the clouds, on his shoulders, and eyes straight forward ahead.
Well, I'm looking for a big crowd today, Wes. You know, it's going to be a little warm out here. I think it's supposed to get in the low 90s, but I think that we're going to have a lot of Frog support. The students were awesome last week against Oklahoma State, and I expect for them to be in full force as they're already gathering over there to start this early, an hour before game time. I think we're going to have a humongous crowd in here.
The crowd's going to be big. It's going to be rocking. We're going to have a great time today.
Very good. All right. Well, we'll see you back at halftime on
you know what?
What?
What we say doesn't matter. What do you guys think? All
right. Yeah, we got a bunch of Frogs, go Frogs around here. All right. All right, we're ready for it. You're right. And thanks for interrupting me as we were going there. But we'll be back here right here at halftime on the Go Frogs halftime report. See you at halftime.
Right.
Go Frogs. Hey, Killer Frogs, got a special guest today, Gary Snyder from the Russell Athletic Bowl here to scout our Frogs. Gary, welcome. Damon Carter, have you been here before?
Never been to this stadium. It's a beautiful facility.
It absolutely, you know, we brag on it ourselves. Wes and I, we think it's one of the finest in the country. We redid this stadium a couple years ago, tore it down to the base, built it back up, and we're really proud of what we got here. Hey, Killer Frogs, look who we got. Another Horned Frog legend in here today.
Who is?
Okay, I'll get it out this time. It is David Rasco. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I apologize. This is Scott Ankrum. That's Scott Ankrum, the guy that's got the historic 99-yard touchdown pass in the history of TCU to James Manis.
That's right.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
That was a great deal.
They can't take that one away from you, can they?
No, they can't.
I don't think they can go 100, can they?
You know, James ran the whole way.
Ran the whole way? Yeah. Well, between you two motor scooters, that doesn't take a lot of running. You guys were faster than the average bear out there.
It was a fun day.
It was a fun day. Hey guys, look, we got a co-ed from Texas Tech University. What's your name?
I'm Allie DeCoker.
And where are you from?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
From Fort Worth, and you're out in Lubbock?
Yes,
Is
Rackham.
Wow. Well, where'd you go to high school here?
I went to Southwest Christian.
Southwest. Well, at least we know you're a good girl. We don't know a whole lot of good girls. No, that's not true. Hey, Frogs, we got a couple beautiful TCU co-eds here now. Guys, it's a great day. It's going to be a little warm today. What's your names and where are y'all from?
I'm Megan McCook. I'm from Tyler, Texas.
And I'm Allie Nance from Keller, Texas.
From Keller and Tyler, so you're from the Tyler Rose part of the world.
Oh, yeah, East
You're an
Texas.
East Texas girl, red dirt and all that kind of pine tree.
Yeah.
Scott was a great quarterback for us, and you know, we were just lucky to get him over here on tape today without him hurting himself. But no, Scott battled a lot of injury problems while he was here, but did a fantastic job here. Had it not been for those injuries, you know, there's no telling all the records you could have set here, but you did the best and did great. And not only that, you got a couple of years with the Dallas Cowboys.
I did. I was fortunate enough to be drafted in '89, Jimmy Johnson's first year, so I had a great time.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the beauty of Lubbock?
I love it.
Really?
If you don't love it, leave it.
Really? I mean, what do you do out there for fun? What goes on out there?
A lot Lots of partying.
Partying? Southwest
okay.
Christian girls party like that?
We do.
So you're here today to look at the Frogs, huh?
We're here to look at the Frogs. Should be a great game between the Frogs and Texas A&M and Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, that's right.
See, I even forgot who you're.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's okay to forget.
We
the
don't
other
like
team,
either
right?
one of them. It doesn't matter. It's the same. It's
So
entertaining.
it's exciting to be here. We're blessed to be able to come here and look at the Frogs and see how well the fans would travel and see the excitement and energy that the Frogs bring. Because it would be great if everything worked out. We truly try to make the best matchup for the Russell Athletic Bowl.
Well, we have a great history at traveling here at TCU to our bowl games. Our fans are a proud base. We are small, but we are concentrated. When it comes to bowl travel and traveling to other places, you can look at our history. We've done very well. Well, you know, speaking of red dirt, pine trees, you know, it's beautiful out in East Texas. You know, there's no doubt about that. But, you know, if you guys had a choice, you know, y'all want a all expense paid for a month to either live in Lubbock, Texas, vacation, their nicest hotel out there, which is probably a Motel 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you know, on their beach out there, which is right there near their sewage drain area out there for the water. And you had a choice of doing that, or being on the moon and sleeping in a crater for a month. Where would you guys prefer to be?
The moon.
The moon. I mean, it's no choice, is it? Tell us about Russell Athletic Bowl. What's it all about? The history of it, and what kind of great things do y'all do in the community?
Well, the Florida Citrus Sports is the organization that actually is the corporate company of for the Russell Athletic Bowl. We also do now the new Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl, which is our New Year's Day Bowl. But you know, we do a lot of fundraisings for families, kids. We have a VIP program for the kids in sports, which is really exciting. We have a Wounded Warrior program that we do internally that is a lot of fun. But the biggest thing is we try to make the matchups. The nice thing about this year is it's so unique and different in the College Football Network because of the fact of the playoff series this year. And we're very proud to be able to say that we're one of the premier bowls. We get the first and second pick coming out of the chute after all the main bowls. So we get to really have an opportunity. All the other bowls, some of the bowls have a pool. We actually get to choose which one we actually would like. So it gives us the opportunity to match up what we believe would be the best matchup for the television audience, for the fans, and for our bowl.
And it sounds like you're not really looking at some bad consolation bowl, but not making the playoffs or one of the top. I mean, you guys look like it's not much drop off at all there.
No, not at all. We're a premier bowl, and we're excited. We just spent. The city is going through a $2.3 billion renovation.
Wow.
Our bowl is being redone. The sod is being laid this month. Brand new seats, big club level, 20,000 square foot party deck, suites for the fans, premier seating.
Wow.
And brand new screens and everything. So we're really excited. I think we're going to put on a heck of a bowl this year.
Well, we're glad you're out here today. Thanks for coming out here. I guess give your guns up. All right. Thank you for coming. We are tickled to death to have you back. You're a personal friend of mine, and I know that degrades your value a little bit there, but other than that, we are tickled that you're back and your family here.
Thank you. It's great to be back here.
How about a big Horned Frog win today and the Go Frogs? Go Frogs! That's awesome. Well, you know, Frog fans, who knows? We could be going to Orlando. It would be a great sight. Obviously a great bowl. Got a great representative here. We're glad to have him today. And you know, you got to learn to do. Can you get it up to Go Frogs for today?
Is that one of those?
That's it right there. Go Frogs.
Go Frogs.
All right.
Well, what's going to happen? Yeah, there we go. Anyway, a little tech trash going by. But anyway, guys, what's going to happen today? That's not going to happen.
We're going to win. Frogs are going to win.
Frogs are going to kill them. Going to be all over them. Going to have a lot of fun. Okay, that's what I think too. Well, how about a big Go Frogs for everybody?
Go Frogs!
Go Frogs!